Now it's my favorite time.
And mine.
Quiz time.
Quiz time.
Here are the questions from last week. Let's see how you did. First question was, why is refusing to compromise a problem?
Well, because if you don't compromise and both people dig their heels in, the result is a stalemate. And if you have a stalemate, well, you can't get anything done. So compromise is flexibility, compromise, very important to getting things done.
Next one is, what do our fiscal budget numbers show?
Well, they show that they're bigger than people are discussing. The problem is more complex. It's going to require more sacrifice than anyone's saying to you. It just basically is a very ugly situation that nobody wants to stick their neck out and actually address. And we're finally talking about it, but we're still not talking about it in reality.
We're still talking
We're
about
talking
just
around
little
it.
portions.
Yeah, we're not really talking about the sacrifice we're going to have to make.
And third question is, what don't you do when faced with an issue?
Well, when you're faced with an issue, the first thing you don't do is jump to a conclusion and start asserting your opinion. Much better off what you should do is do the research. You know, as we just talked about in critical thinking, is you listen to what they have to say, you find what the other people would have to say, you get additional information, you critically think about all those points of view before you come to your own conclusion. And so that step of don't jump to a conclusion, think about it longer, will help you make better decisions and allow you not to dig your heels in and be flexible. Okay. So see how I tied them both together? That was pretty good. Yeah.
Good. And last of all, what is the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau?
Well, they're the new government organization that's supposed to help consumers and not be misled by financial institutions and to clean up some of the financial malarkey that's going on. So we'll see. Elizabeth Warren, who was the head this week, I guess the big news was they found someone to replace her, and so they nominated someone else. And so, you know, there's rumors that she's going to run for office, but who knows? But they're going to put somebody else in. But the issue is really the banking lobby and Wall Street is fighting the regulations.
They're fighting tooth and nail.
Of course they're fighting tooth and nail.
We'll see how strong this Protection Bureau really is.
Well, do you want an informed, educated consumer, or can you make more money off people who don't know what they're doing?
Well, are you talking about the bank's point of view?
Yeah, the bank's point of view. They don't want you to know what's going on, because if you did, you wouldn't do business with them. So, anyway, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau will have a new head, and it's supposed to help, and we'll see how much good it actually does.
Well, what do you have for us this week?
This week, easy questions this week. First question is, what does a serious problem need? So that's my little jab at that's what we're doing. What's wrong with kicking the can down the road? What are 3 things to consider when receiving new information? That should be pretty simple. And what can you? And so the final question that we'll answer in viewer mail is, can you trust the stock market? So stay tuned for that.